All right, Bill, here's my predictions for night 4 in the Premier League of Darts. All right, well, last time I decided to make some picks in Premier League Darts, I went 1 for 7. Because everyone I thought was going to go on lost in the first round, and I was drinking by picking Michael Smith. And the only one I got right was Peter Wright, the one I wasn't sure of. So isn't that an interesting world? Well, things change in a couple weeks. This is night 4. They missed last week's, I believe, supposed to be Berlin. But a lot has happened in that time. First of all, let's go back to night 3. 2 9-darters in one night. That is incredible. Gerwin Price was on fire. Not much was going to stop him on that night. And certainly no one did. I think the closest one to stop him might have been Michael Smith at the beginning, but again, I took Smith, so I felt pretty good about it. Wade had a shot for sure in the final. Definitely had a shot. Missed doubles. That would have been interesting. Wade would have won that, because that would have been the definition of waiting on that one, because Gerwin Price was playing really, really well. And since that time, European Championship, or the first European Championship, first European Tour was held, International Darts Open. Fantastic. I love the European Tour myself. Didn't do well on the betting. I went 66%, which is not great. But the final, what a final! Price Wright. That's the game in darts. And 106 averages both, and it came down to doubles. And Peter Wright had 2 clear legs where he had 2 legs where he had 3 cleared shots at double and missed them, and Gerwin Price went 8 for 9 on the doubles, so he didn't miss. But if Wright hits at least one of those 3 darts in that leg, it's 6-6 going into the last leg. So Wright was definitely with him on the scoring, which is crazy. And of course, in the one tournament, I think Wright used 2 sets of darts, which isn't shocking, but doesn't lead to consistency if you ask me. Anyways, let's get into night 4. I think so first of all, congratulations. Gerwin Price is on a heater. He's on a bender. He's on one of those ones you want to be on. And I see him carrying this over into night 4. So let's talk about the games. First game up is Michael van Gerwen against Johnny Clayton. Michael van Gerwen found a way to lose against Danny Noppert, and Johnny Clayton found ways to win when he shouldn't have against Krzysztof Kachuk. And then I'm trying to remember the one he played after that, Dimitri Vandenberg. There's no way he should have lost those, or there's no way he should have won those games. He should have lost those games. And Van Gerwen did the 3 cleared darts at double and missed them. And then Danny Noppert stepped in and beat him. So you got one person who's finding a way to win and one person who's finding a way to lose. But I would say when Johnny Clayton got Peter Wright in the semifinal, he got had. So when you're getting a more consistent, although Dimitri Vandenberg played really well, just couldn't hit a double, but I don't see Michael van Gerwen going 3 for 25 or whatever Dimitri Vandenberg did on the doubles in the European Tour. Wasn't happy with it. Again, I don't like betting against the Ferret, don't get me wrong, and I don't really like betting for the Chihuahua in his current form, but I don't see any other way that this game goes. Michael van Gerwen to win this one 6-4, and I'm actually going to put some money on that as well. Next game up, I don't even know what to say. Michael Smith, Joe Cullen. If Michael Smith doesn't win this game, he ain't winning any game. What other game is he going to win? You tell me which game he's going to win. Maybe Anderson? Maybe Wade? He's got Joe Cullen here. He's got to win. He's at 0 points. You got to get a win. It's going to get into, if you don't get this win, when are you getting your next one? So I like Michael Smith to win this one. Joe Cullen wasn't great in the European Tour, and Michael Smith wasn't bad. Again, the last leg, Peter Wright takes him on TV. This just happens to be what it is right now. But Michael Smith played pretty decently up until that point. Had a big win over Dirk van Dijvenbode. Was pretty steady against Whitlock. And then Wright, I thought he should have had Wright. I thought he had him when he got to the last leg, but Wright I think had a really good leg, and Smith just couldn't get it going. So I like Michael Smith. He's got to win this one, 6-3. And again, if I bet on Michael Smith, he loses this one. I'm not happy, but I was kind of surprised that Smith is the favorite in this game. So I'm going to lay off it in terms of betting, but Smith over Cullen 6-3. Next game up is your match of the night. it's going to be, this is where I'm either going to go really, really good or I'm going to do really, really bad, because whoever wins this is getting to the final. Rematch from the European Tour, Gerwin Price against Peter Wright was a fantastic match. This will be a fantastic match too. It's kind of interesting when you see it, and this rivalry that's developed. Now, I know that Peter Wright had a really good start with him on TV, beat him in the UK Open in 2017 for his first title. He's beat him on the World Championship stage in a semifinal. But everything else that Price is on TV, I mean, lately it's just been, it's all Price. Grand Slam of darts, but you get him on the floor. Peter Wright beats him on the floor. He's beat him twice in finals on the floor recently. So you don't know where you want to go with this one. I'm going to go on the bet that the UK Open's next, so Peter Wright might try a new set of darts, and hopefully he gets scolded by Price and he brings the old set of darts for the UK Open coming up. But like Gerwin Price to win this one 6-5, it'll be a barn burner. But Price 6-5, nowhere near the bets on this one. Next one up, I'm nowhere near the bets on this one. So right now, the only bet I'm laying is MVG over Clayton. But Gary Anderson over James Wade, I'm going to take that one 6-4. It could be the other way around. But at some point, I think Wade had a really good outing last time. But Wade's going to be you know what you're going to get from Wade. Mid-90s, hit every double, do well. But Gary Anderson, I can outscore him. So I always go to the score, because if the score hits his doubles, it's going to be fine. Anderson struggled on doubles, but I like him to win this one 6-4, which sets up the semifinal. First is Michael Smith, MVG. Again, as I said, MVG is finding ways to lose games. I think he does the same in this game. He finds a way to lose it, and Michael Smith to win this one 6-4. The next one up, I've got Gerwin Price against Gary Anderson. I like this trip out to the woodshed, if you ask me. Gerwin Price to win this one 6-1, which sets up a Gerwin Price Michael Smith final. And while a guy's on a bender and he's drinking nicely and he's on a heater, you gotta go with him. It's Gerwin Price to win the final 6-3 over Michael Smith. Again, hopefully I can't do much worse than what I did last time, unless I'll lose all 4 games. If Peter Wright beats Gerwin Price, I like Wright to win the final. I think those are your 2 best players. And the crazy thing is the UK Open is up next, and in round 4, your round 4 matchup could be Gerwin Price against Peter Wright. They're going to be battling for the #1 position all year. It was a great final. The fact that the #1 was on the line even made it better. I think we're going to enjoy these matchups. There's going to be a lot of them going forward, and they're going to include Gerwin Price and Peter Wright. And for me, that's your best game in darts right now. I know people have said Gary Anderson, MVG. Used to be, Phil Taylor, Michael Van Gerwen. Like, to me, the match in darts as we speak is Gerwin Price against Peter Wright. For your money, it's not Gerwin Price against Michael Van Gerwen. It's one-sided. It's one-sided traffic going that way right now. So hopefully, and again, the UK Open is fantastic. Love the tournament. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do a video tomorrow. And there's just way too many games to go through. Way too many games. I'm going to take a look at the lines. I'll give you my bets. But what I'm going to do is say, here are the people that I think are going to get to round 4. So there's going to be 32 people out of those first round 1, 2, 3 games that get into the round of, or round 4, which is 64 players left. Again, I think looking at the draw, there's some people who got some fantastic draws. And there's some people who got some horrible draws. So what I will do is go through and just pick out who I think is going to come out of that round 3 or get into round 4. So it'll be 32 players. I'll take you through who I think that's going to be, give you any of the bets that I have. And then what I'll try to do, it's going to be very tough on Friday, obviously, because they're going to be doing the draw and they're going to be starting right away in round 4 on Friday afternoon. But after Friday afternoon, they'll do a draw and that'll get ready for Saturday. And what I'm going to try to do is jump in, do a quick video, give my picks, see if I like any of the odds for anyone. I know after last weekend's European Tour, I'm chasing now. I don't like chasing, but hopefully with MVG over Johnny Clayton, I get back on track, and then I'll look for some value at the UK Open. Hope everyone enjoys the darts. Cheers.